What's going on, guys? It's Tech15 Tutorials here with you today, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how to create a YouTube profile picture for yourself using Paint.net. So you gotta go up into images. I'm just gonna get right into this, and you have to resize your canvas to 800 by 800. Make sure maintain aspect ratio is unchecked. And there, now we got a perfect square, and that is the size of the YouTube profile picture. So I'm actually going to be creating my own profile picture as we speak, so there's going to be a lot of revising put into this, but basically I'm just going to, I'm just going to fill this with, let's see, maybe green, or let's go for blue, kind of a teal. That looks pretty good to me. So now I'm going to add a layer, and I think I'm going to go right for a border. So we're going to take our drawing tool here. We're going to try to align this as perfectly as possible. Right there. And then we're just going to drag this out. Try to make it as perfect as possible again. If you look down in the bottom right corner, you can see as I move around here, there are some dimensions of where my box is. So this helps me line it up perfectly. I'm trying to think. Does that look good? That looks pretty good to me. Alright, so we're just going to take our fill again. This will stay selected. Just select any random color and go like that. And now you're just going to deselect. And now we got to pick a border color. I'm thinking black. Sounds pretty good to me. So we're just going to select that, make it black, and now we can take our wand, select the middle area, and just hit delete. And there you go, now you have a black border around your profile picture. So now I'm going to add another layer, and I'm going to just take our text drawing tool here, increase the size, let's say 108, maybe a little bit larger, something like 192, maybe not that big. So let's just type in Tech15 here. Yeah, it's kind of small, so we'll do 192. Ooh, just barely. Alright, so we're going to draw in our own size here. Let's do 187. I feel like that, no, a little bit smaller. 183. Good. Alright, so you're just going to go to Effects, Object Align, Center Both. Nice. Let's see, so I'm going to add a drop shadow to the text. Let's select our font first, actually. Let's see, let's do, where's my font? DK more or less. This is a downloaded font, so, oh boy, why is this not adding? Here we go. We gotta redo our text here. My fault. There we go, Tech15. That looks nice, I like that. Come on, move over. Alright, so now we can repeat the center both. Yeah, that looks good. Let's select a color, except I deselected it already. Let's select a color. Okay. We'll do this hard way. I'm saying if I just hold Alt here. Actually, alright, let's select it with the wand. If you just hold Alt, or Control rather, you should be able to select all the pieces like so. Take the bucket. Should be able to just go like this. Alright, so it's just going to change one by one. Let's deselect. Let's make this kind of an orangey color. Like so. Add in like this. Doesn't look too bad.
So you can change up the color a little bit. So lighter better. Oh, dark. Alright, so dark. I'm kind of, no, I like that. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Alright, so once you get your color,
just gotta add this to all of mine. Perfect. Alright, so now we can add the effects. Let's see, where's that? Where's my effect? There it is, object. Drop shadow. Here we go. So these are plugins that I have added to Paint.net, and I will put the download in the description below. So if you want to do this, then you can go get these plugins. So let's see, we're gonna make this a little bit blurry, like so. And another thing you have to remember while you're creating this is not going to look this large. You have to picture this. Let me just finish my drop shadow here. We're going to put it off like that. Ooh, or put this back to 0. Like so. I like that. Blur radius to right there. Like so. Just dead black. Bang. So you have to remember that this is going to be about this size when people are looking at your profile image, and about this size on your YouTube page itself. So as you can probably see, we have to make our text look actually bigger somehow. So we are going to select it and just move this. I'm going to rotate it this way a little bit. Maybe it's a little too much. Something like this. Then we can, I'm going to center both again. Yeah, I was pretty close. Alright, so yeah, just like that. That looks pretty good to me. Just deselect. Now I'm gonna add another shape, so let's put another layer, drag it down behind the text so that it goes behind the text. Just grab our select here. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna drag this below the border as well, but it needs to be in front of the background so we actually see it. So I'm just gonna draw a little box, probably like that. Grab our paint bucket. I'm gonna pick like a yellow, maybe not, maybe more of a green.
Maybe a little bit in between, kind of like a kind of green going for it. Not darker, or lighter orange rather, but maybe a different blue. Not sure what I'm going for here, so I think I like the green idea a little bit more. Or the yellow. I do like the yellow. Alright, so I'm gonna go kind of orangey yellow, like that.
So now we can just take our selection tool, rotate this just like the text, draw out the sides here so it goes like so. Looks like we're gonna have to make it a little bigger just to make it look nice. Turn it a little bit more. That looks pretty good to me. So now I'm just going to deselect it, and I'm going to repeat the drop shadow, just like that. That looks good. Alright, now we have all this open space here, so we're going to fill it with something. I'm thinking we should texture it. So I'm going to go get a texture. Let's find a cool texture. Let's see, something like, how about wood? That looks pretty cool. So let's just copy this, add a new layer. We'll put it in front of the background. Just paste this in here. Bring it to about the same size. Doesn't really matter if you're not exact. That looks really nice. So now I'm just going to double click this layer, hit mode and hit multiply. As you can see, that kind of adds these two together. You can play around with these as well. Color burn, ooh, that looks pretty cool. Color dodge, reflect. Usually I'd go with multiply, as it's you know, just combines the two. Darken, that looks nice. Let's see the difference here. Yeah, alright, so I like darken in this case. I think darken looks pretty nice. Screen. So I'm gonna go with darken, either that or I did like the color burn. Pretty sure that was it, yeah. Color burn looks pretty nice. Or is it the reflex? No, it's the color burn. Both of those look pretty neat to me, but I'm gonna go with darken because I really think that looks good. So I'm just gonna kind of drag these edges a little bit more, deselect, see how it looks. Yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. That looks pretty nice. So yeah, I think that is a nice simple logo that I'm going to be using. So thank you guys so much for watching. If this helped you out, please drop a like, add a comment below for something else you would like me to add or to do next. And don't forget to subscribe to see more stuff like this that can help you out in the future. Thank you so much for watching.